My beloved child, this month will bring a great change in your life. Someone will step out of your orbit, leaving you forever. And now, the most important thing you need to do at this moment is to stop everything you are doing, be still, and open your heart to listen to my words. This is a special sign, predestined for you, because you deserve to know. You deserve to be prepared for what is coming, and this is not a coincidence. It holds a significant meaning that you need to understand. I know you long to know who this person is, and I will tell you about them. Listen carefully to my words, for what I am about to reveal to you is not merely a revelation, but a guiding light for you in this season of your life. You have searched for answers through many long nights. You have struggled to understand the meaning behind every event, every encounter, every loss you have faced. And now, I will unveil the curtain so that you may clearly see what I am doing. It may be difficult for you to understand, hard for you to accept, but it is something you need to know. You deserve to know this in advance, not because you need to prepare to hold on or try to change what cannot be changed, but because you need to understand that everything is within my plan, even when it does not unfold the way you expected. My beloved child, on your journey, you have met many people. Some have brought you joy and comfort, while others have caused you pain and disappointment. Some have stayed long enough to help you grow, while others have appeared only briefly before leaving. Not everyone has a permanent role in your life, and that does not mean you have failed or that you were not enough. Everything happens in its appointed time, and people come and go according to my divine arrangement. I know you have asked, why did they leave me? Why couldn't I keep them? Did I do something wrong? But my child, you do not need to torment yourself with these questions. When someone leaves your life, it is not a punishment. It is a preparation. I am removing what no longer serves you, making space for something new and better. Do not let your heart be burdened with regret, for I know what is best for you. The person who will leave your life this month is not a loss, but a release that I have ordained. They are someone who has confused you, hurt you, and trapped you in endless cycles of pain and uncertainty. Perhaps they came into your life as a friend, a loved one, or even someone you deeply trusted and relied upon. But my child, they are not the one I have chosen to walk with you on the path ahead. Their presence does not bring you peace. Rather, it has drawn you further away from the perfect plan I have set before you. You may have sensed this for a long time, but have been afraid to face it. You have tried to hold on, believing that things might change, that maybe one day they would be different. But my child, I have seen what you cannot see. I have discerned the true intentions of their heart. And now, I have come to set you free, to sever the ties that have been holding you back from moving forward. I know that letting go is not easy. I know that there are beautiful memories you cherish, moments that felt so real that they make you want to hold on. But you must understand that not everything you consider precious truly belongs to you. Not everyone who enters your life is meant to stay. Some people are only a part of the journey. They come to teach you a lesson, to challenge you, to help you grow. But that does not mean they are meant to hold a permanent place in your heart. I have seen how they have hurt you, how they have made you doubt yourself, how they have pulled you into things that were never meant for you. And I tell you this now, it is time to let them go. You do not have to fight to keep someone who does not belong to you. You do not have to beg for love or recognition from those who do not value your worth. I have placed within you a greatness they cannot see, a light they cannot accept, and a calling they cannot walk with. Do you know why? Because they do not belong in the place where I am leading you. They cannot step into the new season I have prepared for you. I want you to understand this. Their departure from your life is not a punishment. It is an act of mercy. I do not take anything away without having a plan to give you something greater. You may feel empty for a moment, and there may be tears that fall, but remember this: I never remove anything without purpose. Everything has its appointed time, and their season in your life has ended. They have fulfilled their role, and now I am writing a new chapter. A chapter where you no longer have to carry the weight of old wounds, where your heart is no longer bound by unfulfilled hopes. My beloved, I know you are stronger than you think. I know that you can rise from this, that you can move forward with resilience and unwavering faith. You do not need an explanation from them. You do not need to understand every reason. You only need to know this: I am working in your life, and I am preparing a better path for you. You are not alone in this process. I am walking with you, step by step, holding your hand and guiding you through what comes next. My child, let them go. Let my hand do its work. Do not try to hold on to what I am removing. Do not seek to return to what has already passed. You cannot step into the new season while still clinging to the past. Walk forward in faith, with complete trust that I am working all things for your good. When one door closes, it is because I am about to open another, a door that leads you into wholeness, into the peace you have long desired. My beloved child, now is the time for you to step into a new season, a journey full of promise and a beginning ordained by my very hand. Do not look back in regret, and do not let pain hold you back. I know there will be moments when you remember them, when you wonder if there was something you could have done to keep them, if something could have changed to make things go the way you wished. But my dear one, let me remind you, you do not need to hold on to what I have decided to remove. What belongs to you will always remain, and what does not, no matter how much you try, will drift away. There will be days when you feel empty, when it seems as if there is a void that cannot be filled, but do not forget that I am your source of life. Let me be the one who fills your soul, who brings you peace beyond all understanding, who heals the wounds you have carried for too long. This pain is only temporary, but the peace I give you will be eternal. Do not let your heart be bound to the past. Do not let old memories make you hesitate to move forward. There is a beautiful path ahead of you, a journey I have already prepared. If you keep looking back at what was lost, you will miss the beauty of what is coming. I have not called you merely to survive loss. I have called you to step into wholeness. Wholeness in my love, in my plan, and in the goodness I am setting before you. My beloved child, I have seen how strong you are. I have seen how you have fought in silence, how you have held on to your faith even in moments when you felt like giving up. I have seen how you have prayed, how you have waited, how you have trusted me even when you did not understand what was happening. And now, I want you to know that I have not overlooked anything you have been through. Not a single tear you have shed has been forgotten. Not a single prayer you have whispered has gone unheard. I have seen it all, and I have heard it all. Now, the time has come for me to act. Be ready, for I am opening a new chapter in your life, a chapter where you no longer have to carry the burdens of the past, where you no longer have to hold on to things whose time has expired, a chapter where you will rise in strength, walking in my light, no longer bound by what has been. I am opening doors before you that you never even imagined. I am leading you into a new season, one of restoration, joy, and wholeness. You do not need to worry or fear what lies ahead. Simply trust me, and I will guide you on the path you need to walk. Leave the past behind and set your eyes forward, for the future I have prepared for you is brighter than you have ever dreamed. And you, my beloved child, are stepping into a season of renewal, of release, and of blessings far greater than you can imagine. Trust in my timing and in my unfailing love for you. Do not let your gaze be fixated on what is leaving, but open your heart to the greater things I am preparing for you. You are stepping into a new season of blessings, a time of transformation and spiritual elevation, where you will receive beyond your expectations. But in order to fully embrace these blessings, you must be ready to let go of what no longer belongs to you. The ones who are leaving your life are not a loss, but a release. They have been like a heavy cloud, blocking my light from shining fully upon you, causing hesitation, making you forget the high calling I have placed upon you. I am not saying they are bad people, but I want you to understand that not everyone is meant to walk with you into the next chapter of your journey. Some people were only meant to accompany you for a certain season, and when that time ends, I will lead them away so that you can continue forward without delay. But do not let memories anchor you to the past. Remember, you were not called to dwell in sorrow. You were called to step into glory. Your destiny is not in what has been lost, but in what I am bringing into your life. Believe that if I allow someone to leave, it is because I have already prepared new relationships, new doors, and new opportunities that will help you grow, strengthen you, and make you whole. My child, I do not take away without giving. When I close a door, it is because I am opening another, one that is far greater. You may not understand it now, but one day when you look back, you will see that everything I did was for your good. There are things you cannot see with your natural eyes, but I see the full picture. I know who belongs in your life, who will uplift you, and who will only hold you back. You have prayed for my guidance, and this is my answer. Trust me, let go, and prepare yourself to step into a new chapter of your life. I know that separation always comes with difficult emotions. I do not ask you to pretend that nothing has happened or to hide the wounds in your heart. You may cry, you may feel empty, but do not let this pain define you. Let it be the driving force that moves you forward. Remember, you are not alone. I am walking beside you. When you feel weak, I will be your strength. When you feel lost, I will be the light that guides you. When you feel broken, I will be the one who makes you whole. My beloved child, this is a pivotal moment in your life. This is a turning point, a milestone that will change the course of your journey ahead. Do not let fear hold you back. Do not let familiarity keep you bound. You cannot carry old baggage when I am leading you to new lands. If you cling to what no longer belongs to you, you will miss the wonders I have prepared for you. My dear child, prepare your heart, for you are about to witness the movement of my hand in your life. You will feel a shift, not only in your circumstances, but also in the depths of your soul. This transition is not random. It is a divine arrangement, a part of my plan for you. As you step forward in faith, you will sense a change in the very atmosphere, in every breath you take, in the very rhythm of your life. Those who once held you back, those who kept you tied to the burdens of the past, will no longer be a part of your journey. I am setting you free, releasing you from the chains that once bound you, so that you may step into a new future with a lighter heart. As this change unfolds, you will experience a freedom you have never known before. The weight you have carried for so long will be lifted from your shoulders. The confusion, the turmoil, the emotions that once burdened you, all will fade away. In their place, A profound peace will fill you, a stillness that surpasses understanding. My beloved child, do not be afraid to let go of what no longer belongs to you. Do not grieve what I have removed from your life, for I only take away what no longer serves your growth. I am leading you to a new place, a path you have never walked before, but I promise it will be a path filled with light. Trust in my plan, for you are not walking through this change alone. When that person leaves, you will see a fresh restoration come upon your soul. The wounds you thought would never heal will begin to mend. I will bring you a peace that the world cannot give, a peace that comes from my very presence. Lift your eyes, my child. Do not let your heart be bound by the past. What I have prepared for you is far greater than anything you have left behind. You do not need to worry about tomorrow, for I have gone before you and prepared the way. You will not be alone, for I will walk with you in every step. When you feel empty, remember that I am filling you with my love and completeness. When you feel uncertain, know that I am giving you wisdom to discern the path ahead. When you feel weak, remember that I am your strength. Believe that this departure is not an end, but the beginning of something new. Every trial you have endured, every tear you have shed, I have seen it all. You have never been forgotten. You have never been abandoned. Through every difficult moment, I have been with you, shielding you with my unshakable love. And now, you will begin to see the fruit of the season you have patiently endured. A new door is opening before you, a broader path, a brighter future. You will no longer have to look back with regret, no longer mourn what was lost. What is coming will be far greater than anything you have ever dreamed. My child, walk with confidence, for you are not walking alone. I have sent my angels to protect you, to make a way for you. You will sense my presence in a way you have never experienced before. I will speak to you through dreams, through signs you cannot deny, through the stillness within your heart. You will know that I am closer to you than ever before. Each day I will give you enough strength to move forward, to not look back, to not hesitate. Trust in me. Place your faith in my faithfulness. What I have promised, I will fulfill. What I have begun, I will complete. Do not fear change, for I am the one who has initiated this change to bring you to where you belong. Everything in your life has its appointed time, and now is the time for renewal, for restoration, for elevation. Prepare your heart to receive the wonders that are coming, for I am about to do great things in your life. You are a child of light. You are no longer bound by what was. Walk in the freedom I have given you. Let me guide you. Let me take your hand and lead you to where you belong. And as you stand in this new season, remember that it was I who set you free, I who led you, I who orchestrated all things for you. A new chapter is unfolding, a new page is beginning, and you are the one I have chosen to write great things upon it. My beloved child, this is a time of purification, a season for you to release what is old and prepare your soul to receive the new things I am about to bring into your life. Just as a garden must be pruned for flowers to bloom, I am pruning away what no longer serves your purpose. Trust my hand, even when you do not fully understand what is happening. I am clearing the path so you may step into a season of abundance, peace, and wholeness. One day, when you look back, you will see that this moment was a necessary turning point, leading you to greater heights. I know you are experiencing inner turmoil. Change always brings uncertainty, and the pain of loss may leave you feeling unsettled. But my child, do not cling to what I am removing. When you hold on to what no longer aligns with you, you only delay your own progress. Trust that what I am clearing from your life is to make room for something far greater, for blessings that cannot be taken away. Every change I make is designed to bring you to a better place. You may feel an emptiness left by someone's departure, but remember, it is I who can fill every void within you. Do not seek wholeness in anyone but me, for only I can bring you the completeness your soul longs for. When you release what no longer belongs to you, you will experience a deep freedom, a lightness you have never known before. This is not a loss, but a liberation. You are not losing anything. In reality, you are reclaiming yourself. You are being set free from connections that no longer bring life. You are stepping away from what has drained you, exhausted you, and held you back from your true potential. You will no longer be bound by the things that have hurt you, the things that have made you doubt yourself. I am leading you into a journey of renewal, and on this journey, you will not be alone. My child, I have never left you. Even in the moments when you felt most lost, I was there, listening to every silent prayer, counting every tear that fell. I have seen you fight in the darkness, seen you try to stand strong even when everything around you was falling apart. And now, I want you to know that you don't have to struggle on your own anymore. I am opening a new path for you, a place where you will no longer have to fight in solitude. This person's departure is not a punishment. It is my intervention. I do not want you to be trapped in relationships that drain your soul. I do not want you to keep enduring things that hurt you. I have seen the moments when you hid your pain, heard the sighs you could not put into words, and because I love you, I will not allow you to remain in that bondage forever. This liberation will bring a profound transformation in you. You will feel lighter, freer, and more at peace. Your mind will no longer be distracted by things unworthy of you. You will have space to cherish yourself, to explore new possibilities, and to receive the wonderful things I have prepared for you. As you step into this new season, you will see clearly that what I have taken away is nothing compared to what I am about to give you. But my child, remember, these blessings are not random. They are coming because you have been faithful. They are coming because you did not give up, even when you felt exhausted. They are coming because you persevered in faith, even when you did not understand my plans. And now, your reward is near. You are about to step into a season of growth, restoration, and elevation. Hold on to your faith. Do not let your heart waver because of what your eyes see. Do not worry about the unknown, for I have gone before you and prepared everything. When you feel weary, come to me, for I am your source of strength. When you feel weak, lean on me, for I will lift you up. When you feel alone, remember that I am right here, always ready to comfort you. You are not alone in this season, my child. I am surrounding you with my protection. I have sent my angels to guard you, to guide you, and to grant you wisdom. You will not lose your way, for I am the light that leads you. When you need direction, listen for my voice, for I will guide you. When you need strength, rely on me, for I will empower you to walk boldly. So let your heart be at peace. Let your soul rest in my presence. Let me continue the work I am doing in you. Do not rush, do not worry, do not be afraid. Everything is unfolding according to my perfect plan, and one day you will look back and see that this was one of the most significant moments in your journey. My beloved child, the lessons you have etched into your heart from this relationship will always be a part of your journey. But I want you to understand that not everything that once belonged to you is meant to accompany you forever. The time has come for you to release the invisible ties that have bound your heart, to gently let go of the expectations and dreams you once held so dearly. You are not losing anything. On the contrary, you are making space for something sacred, for the greater things I am preparing for you. In the coming days and weeks, I will begin to open doors you never imagined. Paths that once seemed closed will suddenly be illuminated, and doors that appeared forever shut will open in ways you never expected. You will encounter new people, kindred spirits aligned with the purpose I have placed within you. You will begin to see opportunities that were previously hidden from you, for your vision had been clouded by things that were never meant for you. Nothing that is happening now is by chance. It is a deliberate orchestration from me, preparing you for something far greater that is about to unfold. My beloved, I know that change often comes with uncertainty, and perhaps you feel unsteady between the remnants of the old and the unknown of the new. But do not be afraid, for I am walking with you through every step of this journey. Every challenge you have faced was not in vain, and every tear you have shed has not been forgotten. It is in the moments of pain that the foundation for your strength is being laid. It is within the wounds of your soul that I will pour healing and complete restoration. My child, do not look back with regret. Do not let your heart be trapped in what has passed. Instead, open your soul and expect with hope, for I am leading you into a season of renewal. I am refining you, purifying you, and preparing you so that you may fully receive my divine will. You are not merely leaving behind an old chapter, you are being elevated to a new level, one of deeper wisdom, greater strength, and unwavering faith. Engrave upon your heart that I am your provider, your protector, and the one who guides every step you take. Nothing in your life happens by accident. No event is meaningless. Everything is intricately woven into the grand plan I have designed for you. The people who come and go, the doors that close and open, the trials you have faced, they are all pieces of the masterpiece I am painting for your life. Do not worry about what you cannot control, for I am the one holding everything together. When you place your complete trust in me, you will begin to see the hidden beauty of my plan for you. You will understand that every change, though it may seem painful at first, is drawing you closer to the wholeness I have prepared for you. I want you to step into this season with an open heart, ready to receive the new things ahead. Do not let your mind be burdened by the worries of this world, nor let the voices around you cause you to waver. Focus on the promises I have given you, for what I have spoken, I will fulfill. This is not a time for doubt or hesitation. This is a time for you to walk forward with unwavering faith, with a strong and steadfast spirit, ready to embrace the blessings that are coming. You are stepping into a season of victory. The delays that once held you back will be lifted. The dreams that once felt out of reach will begin to take shape. The doors you have been knocking on for so long, seemingly without response, will now open before you. But remember, true victory is not just about what you can see externally. It is about the transformation that has taken place deep within you. You have been refined, purified through trials, and now you are stepping into a new era of maturity, stability, and divine revelation. I see you. I know what you have been through. I know you have persevered in faith, even when you did not understand why things happened the way they did. I know you have held on to hope, even when your prayers seemed unanswered. But my child, I have never left you. I have always been there, upholding you, walking with you through every season of trial. And now, I am about to reward you, not only with what you have asked for, but with blessings beyond your understanding. Prepare your heart, for I am about to pour out an abundance upon you that cannot be measured. Prepare your mind to receive new wisdom, new revelation. Prepare your soul to step into a season of complete renewal. Do not look back at the past with regret, but look forward with joy and expectation. I am opening a path for you, a path filled with light, a path leading you to where you belong. My beloved, I am proud of you. I see your efforts. I see the moments you fought to stand strong, the times you chose to believe even when everything around you told you to give up. I see the times you knelt in prayer with tears streaming down, the moments you placed your trust in me even when you could not see a way out. And today I want you to know, I have seen it all. Not a single tear of yours has been wasted. Not a single prayer has been forgotten. Everything you have sown, you are about to reap. Every hardship you have endured is about to be repaid with joy and breakthrough. I want you to understand that this moment is not just an ordinary phase, but a significant turning point in your journey. The changes that are coming are not random or coincidental. They are part of the divine plan I have ordained for you. Every situation you will face carries a purpose, plays a role in your growth, and will align you more closely with the mission I have set for you. Do not fear the unknown, nor worry about what you cannot control, for I am going before you, clearing the way, laying down each firm foundation so that you can walk without stumbling. There will be moments when you must make important decisions, choices that will shape the path ahead of you. This is the time for you to trust me completely, to let go of all doubt, and to move forward with courage. In the coming days, you will feel a clear shift. The pace of everything around you will change. The flow of the world will feel different, and you will sense an invisible force urging you forward. There are things you have delayed for so long, but now is the time to act. What was once blocked will now begin to open, but you must be ready to step through that door with unwavering faith. You will face situations that require decisive choices. You will stand at crossroads and must determine whether you are ready to step into what I have prepared for you. Do not let fear hold you back. Do not let hesitation cause you to miss what I am giving you. There are things you will have to let go of, habits you must change, and mindsets you need to release in order to enter a new season of blessing. This is the time for you to purify your mind, cast off everything that has hindered you, and prepare your heart to receive the abundance I am about to pour out upon you. But remember, my child, this path will not always be smooth, and there will be challenges along the journey. You will be tempted to doubt, to question, to wish that things could be easier. But I want you to know that what I am doing is for your good. I am not leading you into change just to confuse you. I am refining you, preparing you, making you stronger and more steadfast. What seems difficult today will become the solid foundation that allows you to reach further tomorrow. Look back at what you have been through. Remember that you are no longer the weak person you once were. The challenges of the past did not defeat you. They shaped you into someone more resilient, more courageous. You have endured, you have stood firm, and now you are stepping into a season that I have ordained to lift you higher. Do not fear the changes, for I am transforming you into the fullest version of yourself. In the days to come, I want you to listen more, pray more, seek me more. Do not let the busyness of life make you forget that I am your source of strength. Do not let small worries cause you to forget that I am the one who has sustained you all this time, and I will not abandon you in the journey ahead. Take time to be still with me, to listen to what I am speaking to you. There are directions I will reveal to you, doors I will show you, but you need a quiet heart to recognize them. I want you to carefully remember what I am about to say, for this is not only a warning, but also a light to guide you through challenges. Every word I speak carries divine power, preparing you with wisdom and courage to step into a new phase of your life. The first thing I want you to know is that your words have the power to shape your life. Do not let circumstances control your words. Let your words shape the circumstances. When you align your speech with my will, when you choose to speak words that bring life, when you reject negative words and instead declare my promises, you will see miracles unfold in your life. What you say can build up or destroy, can bring hope or lead to despair. So let your words reflect the faith you have in me. I am calling you to be more aware and intentional about how you use your words. Let your mouth become a fountain of life. When you speak words of faith, the things you hope for will begin to take form. When you declare healing, you will see restoration. When you proclaim breakthrough, you will see chains fall away. When you speak words of hope, you will feel peace and joy fill your heart. Because when you speak according to my will, heaven moves with every word you utter. My child, remember that every word you speak carries impact. Therefore, do not let weariness, discouragement, or fear cause you to speak words that are not from me. Do not let those around you sway you into saying things that harm your own soul. Guard your mouth, choose words that build up, speak my truth, and let your lips become an instrument of grace and peace. You are stepping into a new season, and I want you to prepare yourself not only in action but also in speech. I want you to declare goodness over your life. Speak that you are blessed. Speak that you are protected. Speak that you are loved and guided. Do not let anything rob you of your trust in me. Let each day begin and end with words of life, for when you do so, you are walking with me and creating a new reality for yourself. My beloved child, I am listening to every prayer you offer, and I will act according to my perfect timing. But I also want you to know that you have a role in this process, and that role is your words. Therefore, use your words to declare what I have promised. Speak blessings, proclaim victory, confess goodness, and believe that everything I have spoken will come to pass in your life. You will see change, you will witness transformation, and you will realize that your words are not merely sounds, but a powerful tool to unlock the doors of blessing. So walk with wisdom, speak words that bring life, and trust that I am doing great things in your life. The words you speak today will shape your tomorrow, and when you choose words that reflect faith in me, you will see miracles unfold in wondrous ways. I call you to guard your heart and remain watchful in how you handle your emotions. Do not let emotions overpower your reasoning, and do not allow the waves of feelings to carry you away from the peace I have prepared for you. Instead of letting anger, sorrow, or disappointment control you, let them be a catalyst that draws you closer to me. Allow these emotions to be transformed into prayers, into the pouring out of your heart before me, so that I may touch you and transform you from within. When you feel anger, do not let it flare up and destroy what I am building in you. Do not let the wounds inflicted by others cause you to speak words that wound yourself and those around you. Instead, bring all these emotions before my throne. I want you to understand that you are not bound by your emotions. You are not a slave to fear, to anger, or to the wounds of the past. You are a child of light, created to live in freedom and peace. But to walk in that freedom, you must learn to surrender all your emotions to me. Do not suppress them, but also do not let them control you. Bring everything you feel, your joy, your sorrow, your hopes, your hurts, before my feet. Let me be the one who sets you free, heals you, and grants you a steadfast heart. My child, be careful with the words you speak when emotions run high. A word spoken in anger can wound a soul forever. A sentence spoken in despair can plant seeds of doubt in your mind. But from your very mouth, you also have the power to speak words that bring life, healing, and encouragement. Learn to be silent when you are angry. Learn to pray when you feel overwhelmed. Learn to place your trust in me, rather than allowing fleeting emotions to shape your decisions. I have placed within you a spirit of strength, not a weak spirit that is swayed by circumstances. I have given you the power to govern your emotions, so you will not be swept away by the currents of instability. When your heart feels unsettled, run to me. When anger seeks to rise, choose silence and surrender it to me. When discouragement weighs on you, remind yourself of my promises. When you feel weary, let me be your source of strength. You are not limited by what you feel. You do not have to remain trapped in cycles of negativity or despair. You have the power to choose your response. You can choose to let go instead of holding on to pain. You can choose to forgive instead of allowing resentment to fill your heart. You can choose to trust instead of letting fear paralyze you. And you can choose to come to me instead of carrying everything on your own. My beloved child, I want you to know that I am always here. When you feel lost, seek me. When you feel shaken, cling to me. When the world around you feels too chaotic, let your heart anchor itself in my peace. You are not alone. You are not abandoned. You are loved, embraced, and protected. Remember, your emotions are not your enemy, but they must be guided by my spirit. Let me lead you. Let me teach you how to use your emotions as a tool rather than a chain. Let your emotions become a catalyst for prayer, for trust, for acting in love. Do not let them be the cause of your downfall, but rather a bridge that draws you closer to my will. Learn to surrender everything to me, and you will see the difference. You will walk more lightly, with a heart at peace and a mind that is steadfast. You will no longer be carried away by the waves of emotion, but will stand firm like a rock, unshaken by the storms of life. Let me shape you into a mighty warrior, one who is not led by emotions but walks in my wisdom and peace. Start today, my child. Learn to observe your emotions, but do not let them control you. Learn to choose peace over chaos. Learn to choose love over anger. And above all, learn to choose me, for only in me will you find true peace. My beloved child, keep your eyes fixed on the promises I have spoken over you. Do not let anything in this world pull you away from the path I have set before you. There will be times when everything around you seems chaotic, when the pressures of life, the voices of others, or even the fears buried deep within you will try to make you doubt what I have said. But my child, remember that I am not one who speaks and does not fulfill. The words I have spoken over your life are not empty promises. They are destined to come to pass. You will see doors opening before you, but not every door is from me. Some things will appear enticing, opportunities that seem like blessings, but in reality, they are traps of the enemy designed to pull you away from the purpose I have ordained for you. You must have discernment. You must walk not only by what you see, but by the eyes of faith. Do not let temporary things make you forget the eternal glory I have prepared for you. Do not let sweet words make you forget my true voice. Do not let the trials before you make you forget the power of the one who is with you. There will be days when you feel weary. You will wonder if you are on the right path. You will be tempted to stop, to compromise, or even to turn away from what I have promised you. But my child, stand firm. Remember the moments when I pulled you out of the abyss, Remember the times I provided for you when you thought you had nothing left. Remember the times you believed you had lost everything, but I restored all things in ways you could never have imagined. I have done it before, and I will continue to do it in your future. Let your heart be anchored in my faithfulness. Do not let the uncertainties of life shake you. Do not let trials steal your faith. Storms may rise, but remember, I am in the boat with you. Even when the storm rages fiercely, even when the waters seem to overtake you, remember that I am the one who can speak. Peace, be still, and the storm will cease at once. As you step into a new season, you will face things you have never encountered before. There will be new challenges, but also new blessings. There will be paths you have never walked, but do not be afraid, for I am leading you. There will be voices that seek to make you doubt, but remember that I have placed my word in your heart, and it is the light that guides your steps. Hold tightly to what I have promised. Do not let anyone or anything take away your hope. You will meet people who come into your life with different intentions. Some will come to help you, some will come to test you, and some will come only to distract you. Pray for wisdom to discern who has been sent by me and who you need to let go of. Do not hold on to what I am removing. Do not chase after things that no longer belong to you. Do not fear losing what no longer serves your purpose. For I am the one who knows what is best for you. My child, stay focused. Do not let your mind be consumed by things that are not of me. The enemy will try every way to distract you, through temptations, through doubt, through lies. He will try to make you believe that you are not strong enough, that you are not worthy enough, that you have made too many mistakes for me to use you. But I tell you now, those are all lies. For I have chosen you, I have called you, I have anointed you. And when my hand is upon you, no one can take that away from you. My beloved child, as you step into the season of change that I have prepared, I want you to understand that prayer is not just a routine. It is the key that unlocks the doors of heaven, the power that shakes the spiritual realm, the weapon that helps you overcome every trap of the enemy. Prayer is not merely words you speak. It is a sacred conversation between me and you, where you can hear my voice, receive my guidance, and walk in the wisdom I have set apart for you. Draw near to me with a humble heart, a soul that thirsts for me, and a spirit steadfast in faith. Do not pray out of obligation, but pray as a divine encounter, a moment where you surrender all that is within you to me and allow me to work in you. Offer your prayers with reverence and gratitude. Almighty Lord, ruler of all, creator of heaven and earth, today I come before you with a heart full of praise and thanksgiving. You are the glorious one, the light that shines in the darkness, the source of my strength, the only one I worship. Your love is immeasurable. Your mercy never ceases, and your grace covers my life every day. Lord, I praise you for your faithfulness that never changes. You are the everlasting God, the one who remains true from generation to generation. There is no one as great as you, no one who loves me as deeply as you do. You have created me, called me by name, and placed me in a divine plan that only you have ordained. I praise you, because even in my weakness, you remain my strength. Even when I go astray, you reach out and bring me back. Lord, I thank you for every breath I have today is a gift from you. I thank you for your protection that has sheltered me, for your hands that have upheld me in moments when I felt I could no longer go on. I thank you for the doors you have opened in my life, and even for the doors you have closed, to protect me from what was never meant for me. I know that every step I take today is within your perfect plan, and because of that, I have no fear. Lord, I praise your greatness. Though the world may change, though people may betray, you remain the same. You are the one who has gone before me, prepared the way for me to walk, anointed me, and equipped me to fulfill the purpose you have ordained. I know I am not alone, for you have promised that you will never leave me nor forsake me. Lord, I am grateful for the trials you have allowed me to go through, for it is in those very trials that I have learned to trust in you. It is through them that I have come to understand that your grace is sufficient for me and that your strength is made perfect in my weakness. Every tear I have shed has not been in vain. You have gathered them, turning them into testimonies of your faithfulness. Lord, I thank you because you do not only give me what I ask for, but you bless me with things far greater than I could ever imagine. When I thought I had lost everything, you restored me. When I felt alone, you drew closer to me than ever before. When I faced uncertainty, you spoke to me saying, "Be still and know that I am God." Lord, I exalt your name. There is nothing in me that is worthy, but it is your love that has made me righteous. It is your blood that has redeemed me from darkness and brought me into the kingdom of light. It is your cross that has proven your boundless love for me. Therefore, I will never cease to praise you, never cease to thank you, never cease to walk in the light you have shone upon my life. Lord, I come before you with a humble heart, surrendering to you all that I am. I lay down every burden, every dream, every plan, and even the things beyond my control into your hands. I trust that you are the Almighty One, the one who holds all things, the one who reigns in heaven and on earth. Nothing happens outside of your sovereignty, and I am certain that even when I cannot see, you are still working, arranging everything according to the best plan. Lord, I know that your will surpasses my understanding. So many times I have tried to take control, to comprehend everything, only to realize that I cannot. Therefore today, I let go of my own will. I release all my worries and uncertainties, and I fully surrender to your divine will. Even though I do not know what lies ahead, even when there are things that confuse me, I choose to trust in you. Lord, I place in your hands my fears, my anxieties, and even the deepest desires of my heart. I trust that you see what I cannot see. You know what I cannot know, and you always have a plan far greater than anything I could imagine. When I am weak, be my strength. When I am weary, renew my spirit. When I am confused, grant me wisdom to discern your path. Lord, I know that I do not have to carry this burden alone, for you have said, "Cast all your anxiety on me, because I care for you." Today I choose to let go of the burdens of this world and place everything in your hands. I surrender both the doors you have closed and the paths you are opening. Whether they align with my expectations or exceed my understanding, I trust that all things work together for my good because I belong to you. Lord, teach me to wait patiently in faith. When I do not understand why you allow certain things to happen, help me trust that you are working. When I feel lonely on this journey, remind me that you have never left my side. When I am tempted to worry, to fear, or to doubt, draw me back into your peace, so I may know that I am always held in the firm embrace of the Almighty. Lord, I surrender not only what I can see, but also the unseen works you are doing in the spiritual realm. I believe that you have gone before me, preparing the way and setting good things in place for me. I trust that the trials I face today are only a part of the journey you are using to prepare me for the glory you have ordained. I believe that every tear I shed, Every prayer I whisper in the dark is never forgotten before you. Lord, I entrust my family, my future, my work, my relationships, and my dreams into your hands. Act according to your will, not mine. Lead me on your path, even if it looks different from what I expected. Fulfill all things in your timing, even if it does not align with my own. Lord, I do not need to know the future. I only need to know that you are holding me in your hands. I only need to be certain that you are going before me, lighting the path I must walk. Today, I choose to rest my heart in your presence. I choose faith over fear. I choose to praise you even before I see the answer, because I know you are working in the unseen. May your will be done in my life as it is in heaven. May I never stray from the path you have set before me. May every step I take reflect your light and glory. Lord, I trust you completely. I surrender to you, and I place everything in your hands. In the name of Jesus Christ, I pray. Amen. If you love the Lord, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss any meaningful and life-giving messages from Him. Together we will grow in faith and live a life fulfilled in His love. Amen.